Your bite-sized daily roundup of the biggest news from the world of film. This is the Daily Reel with Van Connor.
Good morning, it's Monday, February the 22nd, the day Interview with the Vampire sequel Queen of the Damned was released back in 2002, John Carter went to Mars on screens in 2012, and the How to Train Your Dragon trilogy came to a close in 2019. It's Drew Barrymore's birthday today, along with Tom Jane, Kyle MacLachlan, Julie Walters, and the awesome James Hong. But onto the big stuff, here's today's news. Former president and CEO of Marvel Productions, Margaret Loesch, has revealed that iconic creator Stan Lee once met with the late actor Brandon Lee with the hopes of casting him in a Shang-Chi movie. The son of actor and martial arts legend Bruce Lee, Brandon Lee was reportedly the comics titan's first choice for the role. Stan did believe in the character, Loesch said in a recent interview. He used that as an example of the comic that could transition into the movie and television world. Shang-Chi, the so-called Master of Kung Fu, first appeared in 1973 in issue 15 of Special Marvel Edition. The son of Fu Manchu, Shang-Chi uses his unrivaled martial arts prowess to fight against his evil father and to save the world. Loesch continued by saying that the only reason she remembers the comic was because she initially wasn't familiar with it, until Stan Lee introduced her to Bruce Lee's widow Linda. Linda and Brandon Lee, Stan Lee and Loesch reportedly shared a meeting in which he deftly veered the conversation towards the property. As the former CEO states, Stan had a great belief that movies and TV show based on characters like Shang-Chi could be very popular. Unfortunately, the deal fell through, and Brandon Lee would later go on to tragically lose his life in an accident on the set of 1993's The Crow. Stan had great hope for him, Loesch told Inverse. He thought Brandon would be a future star. Meanwhile, the comic book character will finally see his first live-action appearance this year in the forthcoming MCU feature Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, in which the Master of Kung Fu will be portrayed by stuntman-turned-actor Simu Liu. It's out on the 9th of July.
Come beg me. Don't kill me.
I'm not going to kill you. Your job will be to tell the rest of them that death is coming for them. Tonight.
The Time's Up movement has hit back at reports that accused sex offender and Rush Hour director Brett Ratner is set to make a comeback. Over the weekend, stories hit the press that Millennium Media had hired Ratner to helm his long-gestating passion project about pop duo Milli Vanilli. Millennium caught flack 2 years ago for picking the similarly accused Bryan Singer to helm their Red Sonja adaptation, before eventually backing down and replacing him with Joey Soloway. The Time's Up movement was founded in 2018 following the initial accusations against disgraced producer Harvey Weinstein several months prior, and has now become a major force against sexual harassment in Hollywood. Ratner has been staying low since November 2017, which saw 7 women, including actress Olivia Munn, accusing the filmmaker of sexual harassment and misconduct. Ratner denied any wrongdoing, but was largely forced out of the industry regardless due to the severity and volume of claims made against him. As news of Brett Ratner's supposed return broke, Time's Up was quick to condemn the actions of Millennium Media. In a powerful statement to the press, Time's Up CEO Tina Chen wrote, "Not only did Ratner never acknowledge or apologize for the harm he caused, but he also filed lawsuits in an attempt to silence the voices of survivors who came forward, a tactic right out of the Predator's playbook. You don't get to go away for a couple years and then resurface and act like nothing happened. We have not and will not forget, and Millennium Media shouldn't either. There should be no comeback." Neither Brett Ratner nor his representation have responded to requests for comment.
Please tell me you speak English. I'm Detective Carter. Do you speak any English? Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
And finally, Batman v Superman director Zack Snyder's zombie heist flick Army of the Dead has announced a release date. The picture follows a group of mercenaries as they attempt to rob a Las Vegas casino during the zombie apocalypse, and stars Guardians of the Galaxy actor Dave Bautista, Sons of Anarchy's Theo Rossi, and Hiroyuki Sanada. Announced over a decade ago as a sequel to Snyder's 2004 Dawn of the Dead remake, Army of the Dead was originally to be directed by Mattis Van Heijnen Jr., before languishing in development hell. In January 2019, though, Netflix acquired the rights and hired Snyder to direct from a new script he'd written with Shay Hatton and Joby Harold. A teaser trailer is expected this Thursday, whilst the film will drop on Netflix on the 21st of May.
We start letting people in here, and we're gonna let the wrong ones in, and then I'm dead. And you know what? I don't want to die.
We're the wrong ones.
Nobody here is sick, and I intend on keeping it that way.
Look, I just think we should...
I did not ask for your opinion, lady! Now, if you want to argue with me, you can argue with this.
Hey, take it easy.
Shut your mouth.
On the virtual DVD and Blu-ray aisle from today, you can pick up the sci-fi trilogy closer Skylines, documentary thriller MLK FBI, pandemic horror hit Host, and picking up some solid low-key chatter for Riz Ahmed as we head into award season, Mogul Mowgli. Netflix are adding the comedy What Men Want to their lineup today, while Shudder subscribers are treated to Takashi Miike's One Missed Call and Gianfranco Rossi's Sacro Gra as the day's new arrival on Mubi. Rush Hour 2's on ITV4 this evening, with Bridge to Terabithia, Push, franchise prequel Underworld Blood Wars, and Dwayne Johnson's Faster showing on Sony Movies, and Film 4's got the 2016 Ghostbusters reboot and Jennifer Lawrence spy thriller Red Sparrow. The Sky Cinema and Now TV premiere for today is the delightfully titled animated Australian animal superhero adventure Combat Wombat. This has been the Daily Reel for Monday 22nd of February. Keep it cinematic. See you tomorrow.
The Daily Reel is a Candystore production, presented by Van Connor and written by Calvin Prickett. All information is correct at the time of writing, and source links are in the description for each episode. Don't forget to rate, review, and subscribe on all good podcast platforms, or ask Alexa to install the Daily Reel skill for your morning flash briefing. Follow the show on social at Daily Reel Pod, and we'll be back every weekday. Until then, keep it cinematic.